Hey, Randall, thanks for waiting. You're on the air.
Hi, Matt. Hi, Tracy.
Hello.
I'll just cut to the chase since I know you guys are already running over. I just wanted to talk about what I think is something that undercuts the fundamental foundation of evolution and atheism, and I think that's the problem of carbon dating.
Okay, so first of all, evolution and atheism are two completely separate things that aren't dependent upon each other. Not only, in a real sense, but also there are plenty of theists who accept evolution who just think God tinkered or whatever.
Catholic
But
Church.
if you think that carbon dating demonstrates that evolution is not true, is that your claim?
Essentially, yeah. I mean, 'cause
Then you don't understand carbon dating, because evolution is not in any way based on the truth or reliability of carbon dating, and carbon dating is only one of countless dating mechanisms. And the way things work is carbon dating can only date something back to about 50,000 years or so. But there are other forms of radiometric dating, including potassium, argon, and others. And then there are other methods of dating that don't rely on carbon dating or the isotope type dating, where we have dendrochronology from tree rings and other things. And what happens is, if you stack up all of these different dating mechanisms, they overlap a little bit in different areas. Like this one would go from 1 to 5,000 years, this one would go to 50,000 years. This one can't date anything that's newer than 10,000, but can date it back to 100,000, and they overlap. And what we find is that when we date things in the overlapping regions, it consistently lines up. And this is what demonstrates the reliability of the different dating mechanisms that are used to date the Earth and to date life on the Earth as well. Now, you can go to talkorigins.org, and there's an index of responses to creationist claims. But there's also at Princeton a good thing on evolution, and there's a number of sites out there that would explain radiometric dating. If you are convinced that there's something wrong with carbon dating that shows that evolution is false, you have bought into horrible arguments from creationists and simply do not understand the scientific facts about dating mechanisms, because we are not relying solely on carbon dating. We are not saying that carbon dating dates anything other than where it is. And the flaws that people have pointed out about, or flaws should have been in air quotes, about carbon dating, the fact that there are exceptions, actually has scientific explanations. And if we were only relying on one flawed dating mechanism, you might almost have a point. But that's not the case, so you don't.
Well, okay, but here's the thing, though. So if carbon dating is just one of the, dating mechanisms that we have,
Yep.
Why is it that scientists say that they're dating by carbon-14 when you can look on the periodic table of the elements and see that carbon is 6, not 14? 14 is silicon.
Okay, hang up on this person. Please go read a science book, visit the sites that I talked about, try to learn more about the subject. Instead of just hearing something and becoming convinced that your magical creator dude is the best explanation because of your ignorance about